Are you preparing to study abroad? Have you got your ticket plane, your visa, and you're wondering what to do next? Well, you have to pack. It is crazy to think what to pack in a 23 suitcase, so let me share my tips and my experience to help you with it. My name is Mayra Yépez, I am from Ecuador and I am currently living in Hungary, studying my master's degree in biomedical engineering with a stipendium Hungaricum scholarship. I bought my ticket plane in KLM, which included two 23 suitcases, a carry-on bag, and a personal item. The measurements of the suitcases sometimes changes a little bit. It depends on the airline that you are using, so be aware of that, please. Let's start with a personal item. It could be a purse or a small backpack. The maximum measurements for the personal item are 40 by 30 by 15 centimeters. Remember that it has to fit under your seat without difficulty. Something important to take with you in your personal item are the documents. You need to have close to you your passport, your ticket plane, even your vaccination card if needed. Also your debit card or your credit card. In my case, I asked to the bank to a duplicate of my debit card just in case I need it. Take with you the documents that you need for the university, such as the letter of acceptance, the letter of award, the travel insurance document, the passport size photo. I did the apostille of documents for my bachelor's degree and my grades from college. These documents are not necessary for the scholarship, neither for the university, but they are helpful for some job opportunities. Also, I think it's a good idea to take snacks with you, because it is a long trip and you will be hungry, and you know at the airport the food is not cheap, so you can have it. Some people think that it's not allowed to take snacks with you, but it is. Which is not allowed is to take bottles of liquid, more than 100 milliliters. If you have valuable objects such as jewelry or some electronic devices, take it with you in your personal item. The maximum measurements of the hand baggage are 55 by 35 by 25 centimeters. You place it in the overhead bin and the maximum weight is normally 10 kilograms. I filled the carry-on bag with my favorite books and my laptop, which I wanted to take with me, and also with some memories and photos from my family. Let's talk about the 23 suitcase. In my case, as I mentioned, my ticket plane included two 23 kilograms suitcases, but sometimes includes one, so it's up to you. The maximum measurements for this suitcase is normally 158 centimeters in total. Let's start with clothes. In Hungary we have the 4 seasons, so you will be using light clothes and warm clothes, it depends on the month. But try to don't bring too much. If you have an article or a piece of cloth that you don't use a lot at home, probably you won't use it either here. There is no beach in Hungary, but there are some lakes and swimming pool, so remember to bring your bathing suit and sandals. If you are going to study medicine, biology, or whatever career which included some practices in the laboratory, remember to bring your laboratory coat. I just noticed that they are more expensive here than in my country, that's why I brought it with me and I'm glad I did that. A set of sheets, a towel, and even a pillow is also a good idea, whether if you are gonna be in the dormitories or you are renting a flat. There are some personal items that you want to have your own. And even if you're renting a fully furnished apartment, there are some personal items that you want to use your own. About the food, Hungary is not a tropical country, so they don't have all the fruits that I found in Ecuador and I enjoyed a lot. So for example, watermelons, mangoes, passion fruit, papayas are just in the summer, and guanabana, naranjilla. You are not gonna find these fruits here. So some people recommended me, and I didn't do, but I wish, is to bring some pulp of these fruits, but not in a frozen state, but liquid, and once they arrive here in Hungary, they put in the fridge, and then you can make a smoothie or some fruit juice, because here is something different, like the fruit is so expensive and you won't find your favorite fruit probably. Also, I recommend you to take your favorite snacks with you because probably you won't have the same brand here. So I recommend you, if you have a favorite chocolate or some chips that you love it in your country, bring it with you. Especially in the first weeks, it's hard to realize that you are in another place and you don't have the same that you used to eat before, and whether you are adjusting to this change, it's good to have some familiar flavors. I also like a lot the herbal infusions, so I brought with me some eucalyptus, horchata and other herbs that are in my country and I knew that I won't find here, even though here they sell different black tea, green tea and other types of infusions, but I wanted from the specific plants that I like. Also, if you like jello, probably you won't find it here because they have pudding, but it's not the same. If you are coming to Budapest, there is a store where they sell international products, but I haven't been there yet. So, also do some research about the electricity connection. Probably you will need some adapters. In my case of Ecuador, the plugin has 3 connectors, and here they have 2, so I had to use these adapters in order to use my cell phone and my laptop. The electricity in Hungary works with 220 volts, while in some countries it works at 110 volts. So that is different. And if you bring an electronic device that doesn't work with this voltage, probably you will burn this device. So I had to buy here in Hungary a hair dryer and a strainer for my hair and another electronic devices that I needed. About the medicine, if you take a medicine regularly, you have to bring at least for a month. You will have access to your insurance health, but the process takes about a month before you can go to a doctor and he can give you a prescription for your new medicine. Also, probably here is not the same brand that it used to be in your country. So if you know about the medicine that you take and it's not gonna be here and you prefer your own brand, bring enough for the time that you are gonna be here. Medicine like paracetamol and ibuprofen, you don't need any prescription. But as I mentioned, if you have allergies or something that you have just in your country, bring that medicine with you. If you have the medical prescription, there is no problem at the airport. Also, I recommend to bring photos. It doesn't weigh almost anything and you have some printed memories from your family and your friends. And you know, to live abroad is not always easy and you have to remember your loved ones. What not to bring for your studies abroad? Don't bring clothes just in case. If there is something that you use just sometimes at home, so probably you won't use it here either. Actually, there are some dresses that I left at home and I could have used in the summer, so I missed that, but besides that, no, I use all the clothes that I brought. A winter coat. If you don't have a winter coat and you are from a tropical country where it's not common to have big coats for the winter, probably it's good if you buy it here, because there are a lot of stores and in the winter everybody uses these big coats. I couldn't bring uncomfortable shoes. I live in Pécs, which is 3 hours from Budapest, the capital of Hungary, and here I walk a lot to get to the places. I also use my bike sometimes, so I bought a pair of formal shoes just in case of a special event, an exposition at the university or something special that I have, but normally I use comfortable shoes. And remember, don't bring electronic devices that are not gonna work with 220 volts. They are gonna burn. I regret that I didn't bring some things, for example, my own pillow, a flag from my country, another bottle of my favorite perfume because it was from a local business in my city and of course the brand is not here. I wish I had brought more snacks from Ecuador. I really miss the flavors and the delicious snacks that I used to eat, such as candy or peanuts with sweet. There are some specific things that you can find just in Ecuador, so I can't find it here. Also bracelets or souvenirs to give to some friends here. I wish I had brought more. I thought that the same brands that I use in Ecuador for my hair, I will buy the same here, but I couldn't find it. And remember, be at least 3 hours at the airport because it's an international flight and you don't want to be in a hurry and being stressful because of it, so be on time at the airport, take all your documents with you, take all your luggage, and if possible, weight your luggage before to go to the airport so you don't get extra charge because of overweight your luggage. Have a wonderful trip. Your family and friends love you and they are proud of you. You are so brave. If you are already studying abroad and you have more tips and suggestions, please leave me a comment below. And if you like this video, please subscribe it to my channel. I will upload more of this video to prepare you to study abroad. If you are interested to know more about the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship, I have some videos that may help you. If you are searching for an academy to learn English, I definitely recommend you Culture and Language English Academy. This is an excellent academy to achieve your goals, to get your international certificate, which is the requirement for a lot of scholarships abroad. I will pin in the first comment a link that you can access to this wonderful academy.